So I think the Wisdom of Crowds events are generally very constructive, very collaborative, and what I've seen today is you have a spectrum of experience from CISO down through to the practitioners, which actually gives those guys a chance to grow, but also keeps CISOs honest as well, because every perspective is of course self-contained until you come to these events, and that's really where you get the richness.
The uniqueness of Wisdom of Crowds is the friendliness and the approachability and the trustworthiness and the quality of the people that actually come and spend time talking to people rather than at people.
Wisdom of Crowds is always a great event. There's lots of my peers here. We get to talk about what's been going on the last year since we were here. A lot of us, this is one of the main events where we get together, and it's a chance to share our experiences, our solutions and our concerns.
Fantastic range and diversity of people here. Everyone's friendly, everyone's interacting, they're listening to each other, and there's a wealth of insight and different experience in the room, which is making a lot of the topics come alive in a way that you don't see at a lot of events where you hear the same old things again and again.
You get to be very interactive, much more interactive than many of the other events that I go to. So it's particularly useful to get everybody's views on lots of different topics. Some light-hearted, some of them much more serious, but it really gives all of the senior security people that opportunity to air their view and to hear everybody else's view of the world. So it's not just death by PowerPoint, but we get to talk, we get to discuss things in quite a lot of depth.
I really like it because it's more participative. I think I get as much value out of the kind of the roundtable discussions as I do from some of the presentations. It's not simply listening to things. People are actively engaged, they're bringing their own points of view, and there's always something new and different to take away from it.
I'm very, very excited by the quality of people that have turned up today. It's a very personalised event. It's not too big, it's not too small, and the people that are here today are who I want to be speaking to. From CISOs to SOC managers, etc. So, a very high quality list of attendees, and I look forward to coming again.
It's not about giving speech, explaining what you do, explaining what your product is about. It's more about having feedback from people. We discuss about very specific and very cybersecurity related topic, and we let people discuss, give their point of view and share information with each other. Sharing is key, and I think Wisdom of Crowd is one of the only events where we let CISO talk with each other, exchange informations.
The Wisdom of Crowds event is a really good event, and we find it differs from quite a lot of the other events that we do. The reason being because there's a lot of CISOs here and they're listening to topical information, which we find does draw them in more.
So from a vendor perspective, I suppose my biggest takeaway from this event has been listening to other people in the industry, what problems they're looking to solve and how they're actually looking to solve those.
I would definitely recommend Wisdom of Crowds to colleagues. In fact, I've got one here with me today based on my previous attendance at another Wisdom of Crowds.
I would heartily recommend Wisdom of Crowds to all my colleagues. It's, I wish there were more events like this.
It's a good chance to network with your peers, to talk to people that are out there in the world doing it, and share experiences and get great feedback.